Hold on, what the hell is the props department doing? It's way too tight. How am I supposed to pull this out?
Master, Primdon Sinsan. Spiritual energy on him at all.
I'm afraid we've made a mistake. The sword seal hasn't faded. Perhaps he has been reincarnated and is cultivating anew.
Reincarnated?
And here I thought, you really were the sword ancestor. Turns out you're just a clown after all.
What's the big rush? Okay, so the prop's a bit tight, but I never said I couldn't pull it out.
Enough, I'm out of patience for playing house with you. Time for you to die. Remember this, next time you're born, mind your own business.
Get up.
As for the sword ancestor's personal sword, only the sword ancestor himself can awaken it. Could it be that he really is the sword ancestor?
He is the sword ancestor. The sword ancestor.
Wow, this prop sword feels just like the real thing. Even vibrates, and these particle effects, the director really went all out.
Saint, when the sword ancestor suppressed the demon's maw cavern, it was this very phenomenon. If he truly is the sword ancestor, we must not confront him directly. Impossible. He clearly shows no fluctuations in spiritual pressure. Better safe than sorry. We can't be too careful. Let's return to our sect first, and plan our next move. Spirit Sword Sect. Let's see how long you can keep gloating. Once our Harmony Sect's Blood River Ancestor emerges from seclusion, we'll wipe every last one of you out. Let's go. Yes.
We pay homage to the sword ancestor.
The sword ancestor has returned. The Spirit Sword Sect will prosper for 10,000 years.
From now on, we won't have to live under anyone's heel anymore.
The ever-burning lamp in the Ancestor's Hall has been lit for you for a century. We implore the sword ancestor to return to his throne.
We implore the sword ancestor to return to his throne.
You've been thoughtful.
Just as the saint was about to achieve his goal, right at the critical moment, the sword ancestor returns.
You stay undercover as our mole in the Spirit Sword Sect. Keep a close eye on that sword ancestor. If he truly is the sword ancestor reincarnated, so be it. But if he's a fake, you know what to do.
No matter how well you act, the sword ancestor's first disciple was refined by our Harmony Sect into a cultivation vessel. If you had even a shred of the sword ancestor's memory, how could you fail to recognize this token at my waist, the personal disciple's jade token? A figure like the sword ancestor is not someone you can just impersonate.
Saintess, I see you've got some spring hiding brass tucked in your hair. So, were you so flustered from being chased by the Harmony Sect that you didn't even notice? Speaking of which, in that last scene, shouldn't there have been a part where I carried you like a princess?
The supreme being described in the texts was supposed to be an aloof, transcendent immortal. So why now? Is he using such a frivolous tone to speak to me? Could it be he's dissatisfied with my performance just now? Sword ancestor, a disciple of the Spirit Sword Sect, would never panic so easily. It was I, Alara, who held the sect back.
Did I say something wrong? Why is this girl's reaction not what I expected?
The sword ancestor is getting so close to our saintess. You think he might have other intentions? But I've heard that back in the day, the sword ancestor revered the sword path above all and had no interest in women.
What do you know? This is called building chemistry for our scenes. You think everyone's like you, can't even find their mark? Look there.
Sword ancestor, what are you doing?
Striking a pose. I've checked the area. That direction is the perfect spot to hide a camera. They can't even find the lens. No wonder they're just extras.
Striking a pose? What's that?
It's a must-have skill for actors. Watch closely. It'll be a big help for your future. But a minor character like you doesn't need to bother. You won't get any screen time anyway.
Putting on an act.
What? You got a problem with that?
I wouldn't dare. It's just, if the Sword Ancestor truly had such divine power, why would he bother with such lowbrow tricks?
You don't know shit. Holy shit.
Just by following a single move, taught by the Sword Ancestor, Ilara has managed to break through to a new realm.
Sword Ancestor. Thank you for your guidance, Sword Ancestor.
The perfected Golden Core realm? Ilara, what happened? You've been stuck at the early Golden Core realm for 3 years. Why did you suddenly break through?
Just now while I was doing this pose, I suddenly pictured in my mind the star-chasing step trajectory from the mural in the Ancestor's Hall. My body's vital energy automatically began to circulate along the star chart. The bottleneck in my sea of chi, stagnant for 3 years, suddenly collapsed. Master, this pose may seem casual, but it secretly aligns with the heavenly Tao star paths. It shares the same origin as the circulatory sword cannon created by the Sword Ancestor.
I see. The Sword Ancestor, using a mundane posture, actually conceals a supreme sword will. This posing is clearly a method of guiding chi through form. You dare to question the Sword Ancestor?
Impossible. It must be that Ilara has been cultivating diligently for 3 years. Her breakthrough was a natural progression, destined to happen today.
I made no progress at all in these 3 years. If not for the Sword Ancestor's guidance, where would this natural breakthrough come from?
I just taught her a cool pose. Why is everyone ad-libbing more than me, the protagonist? No, I'm the protagonist. Alright. You all keep practicing diligently. It'll improve your camera presence when we're shooting a scene. I almost forgot. There are cameras on me at all times. I am a professional actor. I must maintain an ethereal presence. Can't have a continuity error.
So the Sword Ancestor had already seen through my stagnant cultivation level. That's why he used this seemingly frivolous method to make me cast aside worldly shame and face the heavenly Tao with a fearless heart, truly worthy of the Sword Ancestor.
Huh?
Really?
Huh?
No way.
Even the extras are trying to hog the spotlight?
And he's copying my pose. Talk about overacting.
Oh my god, Sword Ancestor, come on over here, hurry up and get over here, now, with the return of our spirit sword sect Sword Ancestor, today, let our Sword Ancestor guide us through our cultivation difficulties. To answer our questions and clear up our doubts, ha ha ha.
Damn, what's going on? This wasn't in the script at all.
The Sword Ancestor has undergone countless reincarnations over 1,000 years, gaining immeasurable experience. Helping his own disciples boost their realms today shouldn't be a problem, right?
Alright, you little troublemakers, sneaking in extra scenes to make me look bad, huh? I've been a struggling actor for 10 years. I've got real chops. You think I can't match your energy? It's just improv. Let's see who outacts who. No problem, humph. As the saying goes, a tower of 9 stories begins with a pile of earth. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The same goes for the path of cultivation. The reason you can't grasp the essence of cultivation is because
your foundation is unstable.
An unstable foundation? I've cultivated for 100 years, obsessed with advancing my realm, yet I've always struggled to break through the bottleneck. Is it all because my foundation is unstable?
Yes.
The Sword Ancestor truly has a discerning eye.
So that's it. No wonder I always felt something was off in my cultivation. If I may ask, Sword Ancestor, how do I remedy my foundation?
Heh, cute. I'm gonna have a blast messing with you. Actually, it can't be fixed.
It can't be fixed? Then everything you just said was a bunch of hot air. Some Sword Ancestor you're a total fraud.
Mason, show some respect.
All I said was it can't be fixed, but that doesn't mean there's no way.
Then what's your brilliant idea?
Look, everyone knows an unstable foundation is like a tower about to collapse. Even if you had the power to mend the heavens, it'd be nearly impossible to save it. As for a solution, there is only one, and that is scrap your cultivation method. Start over from the very beginning.
Whoa, scrapping your method is no joke. That means starting from zero.
It took me 20 years just to reach the mid-stage of Foundation establishment. Seriously, I've put in decades myself.
Sword Ancestor. This is far too dangerous.
Exactly. After abandoning your cultivation method, you'd be just like a mortal. Wouldn't that make a century of arduous cultivation a complete waste? Isn't there a safer method?
Way too late for that now. If they actually scrap their methods, how are we supposed to film this? Let's see how the director handles this.
Where is the director?
Shouldn't he be here by now, yelling?
Ha! Just as I thought, you're no sword master. What cultivator would ever destroy their own foundation? You're just taking advantage of our ignorance of true immortal methods, spouting nonsense to fool us. You want to trick all our spirit sword sect disciples into abandoning their cultivation methods, and destroy our sect's very foundation? Sect master, this man's motives are impure. He is definitely not our sect's sword ancestor. I beg you to see the truth.
Why does this guy always try to steal the spotlight? Wait. Is he the villain?
Sword Ancestor. This method is far too dangerous. We are too foolish. Could we perhaps use another way to repair our foundations?
Trying to get me to smooth things over. No way. The Great Tao is simple at its core. Abandoning one's cultivation method may seem perilous, but it's the only way to rebuild your Tao foundation. If you don't shatter it, how can a flawed, mortal foundation ever achieve flawless immortal bone? Whether you listen or not is up to you.
What if this fails? Wouldn't our spirit sword sect be at the mercy of others? Sect master. I strongly suspect he's a spy from the Harmony sect, pretending to be the sword ancestor. His goal is to destroy the very foundation of our spirit sword sect. That makes sense.
Could it really be? I knew those cultivation moves looked so weird. Turns out it was all nonsense.
The Harmony sect is truly despicable.
How dare they defile our sword ancestor?
Unforgivable, 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 unforgivable.
We absolutely cannot let him go. Wait.
Are you trying to harm people?
There must be a misunderstanding here. It's just a misunderstanding.
Sect master, there's no need for you to speak for him. It is said the ancestor's hall's treasure, the spirit mirror, can reveal a cultivator's very soul. Whether he is the reincarnation of the sword ancestor will be revealed with one look.
Fine, test me then. I'm the hero of an epic fantasy story. You think you can keep me down?
Are you sure about this? The spirit mirror won't lie for you. If you are the sword ancestor, the sword seal will appear in the mirror.
Test me all you want. If I am not the sword ancestor, I'll accept any punishment.
Good, you said it yourself.
Well, what did you see?
The mirror shows no sword seal. His core has no spiritual root. He's just a fraud with no cultivation.
A total fraud. Give us back our belief in the sword ancestor.
Kill him to appease the spirit sword sect.
Disciples of the spirit sword sect, heed my command. This man falsely claims to be the sword ancestor. He's spouting nonsense. He's deceiving everyone. By our sect rules, he deserves to have his heart sacrificed to the sword.
Whoa.
Hold on. I'm the protagonist. This isn't in the script.
How dare you all?
What's the meaning of this, Ilara? Would you betray the sect for a fraud?
I believe the sword ancestor is no fraud. If not for him, our spirit sword sect would have been destroyed long ago. I'm willing to cripple my own cultivation, start over from scratch, to prove the sword ancestor's identity.
No, you mustn't. This method is perilous. You are the sect saintess. Don't be impulsive.
My mind is made up.
What the hell?
Okay, I'm kinda touched here, but this plot development, a bit off. The female lead's cultivation has been crippled. How are we supposed to keep filming? Where's the director at?
Ilara, you.
Ilara. I never thought that for an imposter, you would destroy your own cultivation. And what did it get you? Not only did you not advance, you're nothing but a cripple now. I told you he was a liar. All disciples, follow me and avenge Ilara.
Avenge Ilara.
Hey, cut it out. If I get killed off, how do we film this? And do you even know how to act?
This is Ilara's spirit meridians. They're actually reforming. This is from the divine void sword art. The supreme state of spirit reforging, unseen for a century.
It's
The nascent soul realm?
How dare you disrespect the sword ancestor?
This is a sign from the divine void sword art. A sign of reforging the spirit. Legend says only those with a special sword constitution can comprehend this realm. I never thought that after Ilara crippled her own cultivation, she would actually reach it.
Impossible. Crippling your own cultivation should leave you a cripple. How could she possibly?
The sword ancestor used a heaven-defying method to guide his disciple. Yet I, this old fool, was still hesitant. Please punish me, sword ancestor.
So we were the blind, ignorant ones, who wronged the sword ancestor.
Even Ilara dared to cripple herself. What are you all still afraid of?
The sword ancestor said to start cultivation anew. He must want to wash away the mortal impurities.
Holy crap, these extras are killing it. That blood looks totally real. This is better than any veteran actor some director could find. 100 times better. These special effects, now that's a show. I get it now. If we'd known the plot ahead of time, our acting would have been stiff. No wonder the director didn't yell, cut. He wanted us to wing it.
Ancestor, please calm your anger.
It's not that we failed in our task, it's just, the spirit sword sect sword ancestor has returned.
The sword ancestor?
Yes, please understand, ancestor.
The spirit sword sect sword ancestor forced his way into the cycle of reincarnation a century ago. He was burned by the karmic fire of the netherworld springs, incinerating his very soul. Now he can't even be reborn. How could he possibly return?
That man, although he appears to have no cultivation level whatsoever, nevertheless, he was able to draw the sword ancestor's personal sword, the divine void sword.
Who says that was the real divine void sword?
I knew it was too much of a coincidence that day. At the critical moment, the sword ancestor just happened to return. This ancestor, are you saying?
A lousy broken sword, fooled all of you. Useless trash.
Damn it. He dared to trick me. Don't worry, ancestor. I'll go back. This time, I'll make sure the spirit sword sect is bathed in blood. I will bring back the true divine void sword.
Bring it back. Don't disappoint me this time.
Your Excellency, sword ancestor. Since your reincarnation, your spiritual root has remained dormant. You must start from a mortal body to reforge your sword bone. Well, here are a few cultivation methods.
So it's just fake cultivation. Before, just striking a pose got hailed as a divine technique. This time, if I stick to the script, it'll definitely be fine.
And this is a method the sect had under seal, the supreme sword bone tempering method. Only those of the sword ancestor's bloodline can inherit it. Master it, and your sword can split the sea of clouds.
Yeah, got it. Just leave them here. I'll film those cultivation scenes later.
My lord, please remember to cultivate. Let's go. Don't forget to train.
Go on, get out of here.
Train hard.
Remember that.
Just go already. Shoo. So damn annoying. Where did the props department scrounge up these relics? If you didn't know any better, you'd swear it was some incredible cultivation method. The director must be aiming for a shot like this, a sword immortal under the moon. Hold this pose for half an hour, then add a starry sky effect in post, and it'll be perfect.
Master. Do you think the sword ancestor can succeed in his cultivation?
One night is too short. I'm afraid well, it's not looking good.
Then what should we do?
Report. Sect Master, something terrible has happened. The Harmony Sect is storming our gates.
What? Master. Right now, the Sword Ancestor is...
He's in seclusion. He is not to be disturbed. We must hold the line for the Sword Ancestor, and buy him some time. Let's go.
Halt! Don't you dare harm our Spirit Sword Sect disciples.
You Spirit Sword Sect folks, what a clever little scheme. You dug up some useless trash to impersonate the Sword Ancestor, and thought you could scare this saint off. Pity. A fake will always be a fake. Get that bastard out here, now, show yourself.
The Sword Ancestor is in seclusion. I suggest you back off. Now. Once the Sword Ancestor emerges, he will make you pay.
You're still putting on an act. Well then. Then, right here in front of everyone, I'll turn you into my personal cultivation vessel.
You're dead.
How did she break through?
The nascent soul realm, what's going on? Last time we met, she was only at the early golden core stage.
200 years ago, our Spirit Sword Sect's Sword Ancestor once said, "A true sword doesn't slay ants." Today I'll show you what it means to stand under the Sword Ancestor's banner. There are no weaklings.
Ilara, after her spirit meridians were reforged, she was actually able to resonate with sword chi. Back then, the Sword Ancestor said, a sword cultivator doesn't need innate talent. Only a heart of iron. So it's true. It's truly possible to wield a sword with will alone.
Such monstrous talent. Could the Spirit Sword Sect Sword Ancestor have truly returned? Shut your mouth. It's just a measly nascent soul breakthrough. You think that's earth-shattering? Oh, did I forget to mention, I, the Saint, reached the peak of nascent soul 5 months ago.
You're shameless.
This saintess's skin. Even more delicate than a mortal woman's. What a shame, such a fine body. Destined to be a plaything for our Harmony Sect.
Stop right there.
Doesn't your Spirit Sword Sect boast that the sword never leaves its sheath, and blood never stains the robes? What's the matter? Your Sword Ancestor hasn't even drawn his sword, yet your blood is already all over the place. Today, I'll use a sea of Spirit Sword Sect blood to prove our Harmony Sect's great path will flourish forever.
How dare you?
The Sword Ancestor.
He's emerged from seclusion.
Man, I haven't slept this good in forever. No wonder, no one's around. I looked everywhere and couldn't find a soul. So they all ran over here, sneaking in some extra scenes. You guys. This director's really pushing the envelope. A fantasy drama, pushing boundaries like this. You think this'll get past the censors? Li Wang, right, you're going a bit overboard with this. You need to be mindful of the rating. We're supposed to be a positive, uplifting fantasy series here.
Sword Ancestor. You've finally come.
Does this count as an extra scene? If this gets caught on camera and goes viral, how are we supposed to explain that? But man, her acting skills are top-notch. Her crying actually got to me.
Imposter. Finally dared to show yourself. Even now, you think you can get away by playing the fool and spouting nonsense. Pathetic.
I just had my cultivation breakthrough. And you guys come up here to start trouble. The pacing's this tight already. Whatever. What can I do? I'm the main character. See that cloud up there? In a moment, a massive sword energy will descend from the heavens and strike down. This one strike shall serve as my first battle upon leaving seclusion.
Seems like you've spun your tale so well you've even fooled yourself. A massive sword energy descending from the heavens. Don't tell me you actually believe you're really some kind of sword ancestor. Saint, why waste words with this useless trash? Just finish him off, so we can report back to the Sect Master. Sword. Come. Sword, come. Man, you really gave me a scare. For a second there. To think a useless piece of trash like you actually had some real skill.
No reaction. That's weird. Maybe they're gonna add the effects in post after I finish the scene.
No.
I'm a professional actor. I have to have conviction. Even with no special effects on set, I have to act like sword chi is overflowing.
So it seemed that soaring sword chi from before was just an illusion. Enough playing around. Saint, this trash isn't worth your effort. I'll handle it myself. I told you, a piece of trash like this
could never be the sword ancestor. Looks like everything is about to be settled. You're just a nameless nobody.
A background character.
And you're worried about the cinematic feel. My hand holds no sword. But my heart holds 10,000.
Sword,
Come.
Saint, help me. This is
a crushing sword, Will.
He really is the sword ancestor. Impossible. He clearly has no spiritual root.
Holy **T.
I really thought the director would add the special effects in post. I didn't expect them to do it live. This is so realistic. What a top-notch crew. The blast was just too sudden. I didn't even have time to hit my mark. Sword Ancestor.
it's only been a few days.
And you can already wield such fierce sword chi. You truly are the sword ancestor. This kind of sword chi? He can summon as much
as I want. Sword Ancestor, using mortal strength
To command the sword will of the heavenly Tao. Sword Ancestor, such heaven-defying talent.
Sword ancestor.
Peerless under heaven. The Sword Ancestor is peerless. Unbeatable.
Sword ancestor, truly peerless.
You're really the sword ancestor.
What's the matter? Still so clueless, huh? You still don't get it. Like I said, villains have no brains.
Crap. Run.
Spirit Sword Sect disciples, listen up. With the Sword Ancestor here. Don't let a single one escape. Cut them down.
Well, this act's about to wrap up. Let me see what's next on the script. Whoa. The next one is actually a dual cultivation scene with the female lead.
The sword ancestor is truly honorable. Even helping me dress, you're so proper and respectful.
Don't be nervous when we do the next scene later. It'll be a stage kiss. I promise I won't take advantage.
Next scene? What's a stage kiss? I don't understand what you mean, sword ancestor.
You don't know that. Are you new to acting? It's fine. Anyway, when it's time, just follow my lead. I'll guide you through it.
After the dust settles, the Sword Ancestor will guide me personally? That's wonderful.
Why are you standing? Sit down, sit down.
Sword Ancestor. Awed by your presence. The Harmony Sect disciples who attacked us have lost their will to fight. After half an hour of fierce battle, we have captured all of the Harmony Sect invaders. We now ask for your judgment.
Alright, you deal with it.
Yes.
As for me, I can't wait to guide our sect saintess.
Do I really have to do this?
No choice. The audience loves this stuff. This traditional style dance you're doing is going to blow the audience away. As for the upcoming dual cultivation plot, that's going to require paid early access. Alright, take off your clothes.
Take off my clothes?
If you don't take your clothes off, how is the plot supposed to continue?
What is the Sword Ancestor talking about? Plot? I don't understand.
Hurry up. What's the holdup?
Never mind. Since the Sword Ancestor says so, he must have his reasons.
This body, this camera angle, incredible. The director's gonna eat this up. The script says, the Sword Ancestor and the Saintess share a life and soul bond, later, during the dual cultivation.
Dual cultivation?
Yeah. Come here, take a look. The Sword Ancestor uses his life-bound sword heart to transfer energy into the Saintess's spirit meridians to help stabilize her Tao foundation, right here.
Alara, the Sword Ancestor, for the sake of the Spirit Sword Sect's century-long endeavor, is willing to use his life-bound sword heart to transfer energy to you, and you're getting the wrong idea. So this is what the texts meant by dual cultivation.
You bet. As a professional actor, you have to really understand the script. Alright then. Let me show you how it's done. Who's there? Don't you know the rules around here?
Iris.
Ilara, step aside. This guy here, he's acting all shady. He must be from the damn Harmony Sect. Sent by them. Let me run him through.
Ilara. Long time no see.
Elder Iris. It's not what it looks like. You've got it all wrong.
Hey, who are these two? Why are they hogging all the spotlight?
This is our Spirit Sword Sect's most senior Grand Elder, Elder Iris. And behind her is her disciple, Jasmine. She possesses a supreme immortal spiritual root.
The show's halfway through, and now we get 2 new characters. Seriously.
Back then, if it weren't for her, insisting on taking Jasmine with her, to travel the vast wilderness, my useless master wouldn't have had the chance to become Sect Master. Iris. He's not a bad person. He is our Spirit Sword Sect's reincarnated Sword Ancestor.
Wait, are these 2 relatives of the investors? They pulled some strings to get in, then I better kiss up to them. Yeah.
Sword Ancestor. The Sword Ancestor has been in reincarnation for 100 years. It seems, during my absence, every stray cat and mangy dog has come out of the woodwork.
Ilara, Master says, there are many bad people out there. You mustn't let yourself be deceived by them.
Watch your tongue. Don't think just because you have backup, you can run your mouth like that. Who's deceiving anyone?
Didn't you claim to be the Sword Ancestor? If you truly are the Sword Ancestor, Then surely, you can withstand a single strike from me. But if you are not the Sword Ancestor, then it's perfect. You can go down and join that fake Sword Ancestor of yours. Have at you.
Damn it, this lunatic, you're just attacking out of nowhere.
Hey, we're on the same side. Same side, it's a misunderstanding.
You old bastard. I left the sect in your hands. And this is how you run things? A man without even a spiritual root, and you let him impersonate the Sword Ancestor? He even dares to deceive our own saintess.
Iris, let's talk this through calmly. Things aren't what they seem. He really is the Sword Ancestor. There's no faking it. Iris, why have you returned so suddenly?
If I didn't come back now, I fear our sect would be facing utter ruin.
What do you mean by that?
See for yourself.
This is a blatant attempt to destroy our spirit sword sect. The Harmony sect is truly vicious.
The once-in-a-century sect grand tournament is about to begin. The Harmony sect has sent a challenge. If our spirit sword sect does not participate, where will our honor be?
But Alara has only just entered the nascent soul realm, and the Harmony sect must have planned this all along. This immortal sect's grand tournament, how can we possibly protect our sect?
Therefore, I brought Jasmine back. Jasmine has awakened the Azure Wand bloodline. She's better than some useless trash without even a spiritual root. 100 times stronger. Sword Ancestor, if you truly have the ability, you should prove it by protecting our spirit meridians at the grand tournament, instead of getting handsy with our saintess.
What the hell? This wasn't in the script, a fantasy drama going this hardcore, but it sounds like an audition from the crew. Perfect chance to show off my acting chops. 1, 2. Keep practicing, you guys, keep at it. No slacking. Elder Iris. Take it easy. I just picked these, they're nice and crispy. Perfect for when you're between scenes, to tide you over.
Scenes? Do you think my spirit sword sect is some troupe of actors? Starting today, you have 3 days. If you can't resonate with the cold iron sword in the sword graveyard, then get lost and report to the service division to shovel manure.
Holy crap. This investor's relative has quite a temper. She must want me to show off more, to earn some extra screen time. No problem. It's just summoning some rusty old sword. You just wait and see. Keep practicing, you guys, no slacking. Don't make the elder angry, you hear? Sword, come. Sword, come. Sword, come. So the director loves special effects, huh? Check out my pantomime act. Sword, come. Come. Come, 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 come.
You really are the Sword Ancestor.
Of course I am. Jasmine, did you see how perfect my form was? Jasmine, what do you think? If you thought my performance was good, could you put in a good word for me, with your master? So I can get more opportunities, and a better deal down the line.
But my master said, when the Sword Ancestor summons a sword, there will be soaring serpents and dancing phoenixes, a true heavenly phenomenon.
What's that supposed to mean? She's questioning my acting chops. No way. I finally have a chance to perform for the investors. I've gotta seize it. Since you don't believe me, Jasmine, it seems it's time I showed you my true power. I, Leo Vance, possess but a single sword. It can move mountains, part seas, cleave rivers, subdue demons, and sunder the heavens. Sword, come.
What's happening? This is my bloodline power. It's activating on its own.
Holy crap. So Jasmine really is the investor's relative. So all the special effects meant for me, the protagonist, all got dumped. Oh, I get it now. The director's setting me up to play the fool who's secretly a master. First, he lets Jasmine show her potential, then has me, the Sword Ancestor, guide her, all to make me look impossibly deep and mysterious. Not bad at all. Wow, the Azure Wand bloodline lives up to its reputation. It can actually stir up the sword will in the sword graveyard. However, the connection with this sword isn't quite there yet. It must be that your spiritual power isn't flowing correctly.
Wait, what? Was he doing that on purpose? Just to test my Azure Wand bloodline? What did I do wrong?
Watch and learn. To summon a sword, your will leads, and your chi follows. Now follow me. I, Leo.
I, Jasmine.
With only one sword.
With only one sword.
Can move mountains.
Can move mountains. Part the seas. Sever rivers. Subdue demons.
Cleave the heavens.
Cleave the heavens. Sword, come.
Holy crap, these special effects are way more effective than me just striking a pose, so the investors actually gave her the Chosen One's script.
I did that. No, but even at its strongest, the power of the Azure Wand is just a branch lineage descended from the Sword Ancestor's original supreme bloodline. And I'm only at the early awakening stage. The one who could draw out the power within my bloodline. Could you really be the Sword Ancestor?
100% genuine.
What are you waiting for? Let's get started already.
The way of cultivation. It all comes down to. It's about.
You actors.
You're just too stressed out from work. That's why your bodies are so stiff.
Here.
Let me show you some meditation to relax.
Take a deep breath.
Picture yourself as a feather. Floating lightly in the air. Relax. Yes, relax. You're all too tense when you cultivate. It makes your body stiff, so your spiritual energy gets blocked. You gotta stretch your muscles and tendons.
Stretch your muscles and tendons?
Watch this. This is the physical training of a professional actor. It's all about balance between tension and relaxation. Got it. Come on, give it a try. Steady. Keep your arms level. Lunge down. That's it. Go lower. Move it, move it, move it. Yes. Keep your fingers together. Maintain your balance. Open your arms. Good. Just like this. Move it, move it, move it. Stay steady. Steady now. Steady. Now, point your toes. That way, on camera, your legs will look 13 inches longer.
Sword Ancestor.
This is what I call professional guidance. Go down a bit more. Right, just like that. Keep your legs straight. Be proud, like an azure phoenix. Extend your arms. That's how you command presence. Do a good job, and next time, I'll get you more screen time.
This is outrageous. A sword cultivator, practicing such indecent moves? Do you think this is a brothel? I'll cut you down where you stand.
Iris, you've got such a fiery temper. Let's talk this out calmly. Exactly.
Master, I think I've broken through to the golden core.
Is this the 9 Phoenix sacred body? Master. Have I awakened a Phoenix body too, like Jasmine?
No way. Even yoga comes with special effects now. The film crew special effects team must be cheating.
How is that even?
The special effects budget is on fire. Man, that yoga lesson I just gave was absolutely legendary. Just a little trick, a casual pointer from me, the Sword Ancestor.
Beats a century of your hard work. The Dragon Phoenix sacred body and the Azure Wand bloodline, awakening at the same time? Could our Spirit Sword Sect actually have a chance?
Really have a chance of survival? This is clearly the Sword Ancestor, using some mysterious art to enlighten the disciples, such a life-changing grace. Our Spirit Sword Sect will never forget it. Iris, the Sword Ancestor's power is fully revealed.
Aren't you gonna drop your prejudice?
No, impossible. He absolutely cannot be the Sword Ancestor. Iris, even now, you still doubt him? If he's not the Sword Ancestor, how could he make Jasmine break through so fast and awaken Alara's sacred body? Iris, don't be foolish any longer. Quickly apologize to the Sword Ancestor.
And make amends. What does this have to do with that imposter? Clearly, it's because Jasmine and I have traveled far and wide, had all sorts of adventures, and built up a lot of experience, that it all came together naturally. As for Alara, maybe it was the Azure Wand's aura that stirred her bloodline.
That's how she awakened.
Enough. Say no more. Since all the disciples have improved, I'll find a way
to solve the sect's crisis.
Why do I feel like I'm being set up by the investors?
So, here's the deal. 1 month from now, the Immortal Sect's grand tournament begins. It's a matter of life and death for our sect. We need to focus all our resources. And get ready.
Exactly. Starting today, all of the sect's cultivation resources are going to the Saintess and Jasmine to boost their cultivation levels and represent our sect.
We can't give them any resources, otherwise, when we take over the Spirit Sword Sect, it'll be more of a hassle. Sect Master, I think focusing all our resources on just Alara and Jasmine is a bad idea.
What did you just say?
If we pour everything into just those two, won't that demoralize everyone else? Aren't we also part of this sect?
Yeah, we need to cultivate too. You know, if all the resources go to just them, what about the rest of us?
Exactly. If the sect's in danger, we're the ones who'll face the enemy. It won't just be them fighting.
How dare you talk back?
Iris, calm down. Think of the bigger picture. Besides, they're our own disciples, after all.
I've got the moral high ground. Let's see what you can do about it. Without resources,
Your Spirit Sword Sect.
what are you gonna do against the prodigies of every sect?
Great Sword Ancestor. Got any bright ideas?
Asking a fake? What's the use?
Let's see. The Spirit Sword Sect is in a resource crisis. The Sword Ancestor will take the 2 female leads out to seek their fortune. Got it. As for these resources, doesn't matter. If the disciples want them, they can have them.
Do you even know what you're saying? Our sect was already on shaky ground compared to the other established sects, and now, without cultivation resources, how the hell are we supposed to beat them?
Don't worry. I've got resources to spare. As much as they need. Leave Alara and Jasmine to me. I promise their cultivation won't fall behind.
Preposterous.
This crazy hag, what would you know? Alara, in a bit, we'll go get Jasmine. I'm taking you girls to score a huge opportunity.
Okay. Master, I'm leaving.
Iris. See?
He thinks putting on this mysterious act, spouting some vague nonsense, is gonna make me believe him? Come with me. This situation, I have to find a way to fix this.
Everyone, you're dismissed.
Saint,
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
The Spirit Sword Sect has accepted the challenge. I've already succeeded in diverting their resources. The Spirit Sword Sect's destruction is a foregone conclusion. But, with Elder Iris back now, with her smarts, if I keep lying low like this, I'm afraid I'll be exposed. Can I?
Not now. Not until our Harmony Sect has devoured the Spirit Sword Sect whole. Then you come back. Relax. That elder seat is yours. No one's taking it.
We said 3 years, then it was another 3, and another 3 after that. Come on. It's been almost 10 years, Saint. With the Sword Ancestor back, if we never manage to take down the Spirit Sword Sect, do I have to stay undercover forever?
No. The Blood River Ancestor is about to awaken from the Forbidden Land, once the Grand Tournament begins. Even if that trash really is the Sword Ancestor. He's a dead man. The Spirit Sword Sect
Will be ours. You're talking about the one who single-handedly slaughtered the entire cultivation world, the Blood River Ancestor?
The Sect Master found a way to awaken him.
Exactly.
Long live the Harmony Sect.
What?
The Blood River Ancestor is about to awaken. Yes, just got the news. The Harmony Sect is probably about to make a comeback. But listen, Iris, no need to panic. The Sword Ancestor is back.
We've got nothing to fear from the Blood River Ancestor. You're out of your mind, Sect Master. That trash. How could he possibly be the Sword Ancestor? Why pin your hopes on some con man?
Do you want our sect to be destroyed? Sure, Alara and Jasmine have grown stronger. Against the Blood River Ancestor, there's still no match for him. At this point, other than the Sword Ancestor, there's no other.
Way out. No.
There is someone else.
Who?
The Sword Fiend.
What?
The Berserk Sword Fiend? No, absolutely not. If we ask him to come out, I'm afraid our sect will be the one to pay.
Hey, check it out. Right here. Behind us are mist-shrouded peaks, and in front is the water's surface, glistening with light. The director's planning to use this spot for a hidden dungeon. Later, when I hook a big fish and add some golden light special effects, that's gonna be an epic scene for sure.
But, Sword Ancestor. This is the Dragon's Rest Pond. Legend says it seals an ancient demon dragon. The sect master strictly forbids disciples from approaching. You won't catch any fish.
Exactly.
That's the established lore.
See what I mean? The mist over this pond was all set up by the effects team in advance. You know what that means. It means the mood is already set. But
The water's surface has been completely still. Be patient.
look, as a professional actor, you gotta stay in character. Director. Give me some extra wind later. Make my clothes billow. Sword Ancestor, watch out.
It's the guardian demon dragon of the Dragon's Rest Pond.
Whoa, nice effects. The production team really hid this one well. They even got a dragon in here. Told you. I just hooked the big one, didn't I?
Legend has it that the demon dragon even an immortal lord couldn't catch. You actually managed to hook. You truly are the Sword Ancestor.
Of course.
The Sword Ancestor is amazing. With just a casual cast.
You hooked an ancient mythical beast.
Iris, the sword fiend has long since gone berserk. If we ask him to emerge, the sect may suffer a backlash.
I know. You've been nagging me the whole way. I'll handle it. Well, if it isn't our great sword ancestor, what are you doing here fishing? Do you even know what this place is? Aren't you afraid for your life?
What place?
This is the Dragon's Rest Pond. It contains an ancient demon dragon. For an ordinary cultivator, forget about catching fish here. Even staying too long is a mortal danger.
What demon dragon? You mean this little fish? I subdued it ages ago. Here, I'm gonna cook it up later. Look.
You're saying this fish is the demon dragon? You think I'm like Jasmine, some naive little kiddo who's easy to fool?
Master, there really was a black dragon that emerged from the pond.
Special effects.
No, that dragon was terrifying. But as soon as it surfaced, the sword ancestor hooked it. It didn't even dare to breathe fire.
Stop this nonsense. The demon dragon in the Dragon's Rest Well is an ancient, rare species. Back then, it took even the immortal lord 3,000 years of his cultivation just to barely suppress it. And you expect him, a mortal without even a spiritual root, to have subdued it? Jasmine, don't let this imposter corrupt you.
Master, the sword ancestor is truly amazing. Last time he taught me to summon a sword, the special effects, the spectacle. An azure wand phantom even appeared. Please, just believe me this once.
Jasmine. This is the plot. Time for me to show off. Elder, how about this? Let's make a bet. If I can make soup out of this demon dragon, will you admit I'm the sword ancestor?
Fine. I'd like to see how you're going to turn that demon dragon into fish soup. Jasmine, come, let's follow this madman. If he dares to try any trick, I won't go easy on him.
Grab me some firewood.
Sword Ancestor. They say the Sword Ancestor has the supreme sword will, untouched by worldly affairs. Yet now, you're lowering yourself before this broken down stove, messing with mortal things? If you're gonna fake it, at least do a convincing job.
Hey, what are you talking about? Haven't you heard? It's the simple joys of life that truly comfort a mortal heart. Jasmine, grab the fish from the water vat. This fish is the star of the show.
Okay.
Don't be scared, Jasmine. Sword Ancestor's right here. The demon fish won't dare act up.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll handle this myself. Step aside. This
is the aura of the divine boy dragon purging art. Back then, the sword ancestor used this very technique to refine dragon bones.
Preposterous. He's just a mortal. How could he possibly perform the sword ancestor's ultimate art? It must be some cheap trick. Wait. What is this?
This is the good stuff. For flavor and aroma.
For flavor and aroma. But this scent, I think I've seen it mentioned in the ancient texts. It seems like
This is from the Harmony Sect, green silk orchid. A sacred aphrodisiac like this, even a spirit transformation realm cultivator would find it hard to resist. You're spiking our food with an aphrodisiac? What are you trying to pull?
What? And wait, what? Aphrodisiac? Are you insane?
Well. So this is the great sword ancestor, resorting to such despicable tricks. Even if I have to drain my cultivation level today, I swear I'll.
Damn it, it really is an aphrodisiac, but why don't I feel a thing? I'm so hot. No way, but a crew member gave this to me.
Lord Sword Ancestor, we've searched several mortal villages, and gathered everything you requested.
Good work.
My lord. And also this, mortals use this stuff when they cook.
The director's team is really thoughtful. Even the crew guy delivering the prop is so committed to his role, he even brought seasoning. Good, very thoughtful.
Sword Ancestor.
Oh, shit, you've got to be kidding me. I've been played. The director is trying to milk me for content. He wants me to go viral.
About time. The sacred aphrodisiac should be kicking in any minute now. Hey, bro, all these mortal tools, where are you taking them?
Mason. The Sword Ancestor asked for these.
What does the Sword Ancestor need these for?
No idea. The Sword Ancestor's business. Who dare to pry?
He must have gotten into cooking. It's all the rage among mortals. Bring it along. You've been hit with our Harmony Sect sacred aphrodisiac. Let's see how Elder Iris can possibly tolerate you now.
Whoa, girl. Don't do this. Girl, stop it. There are cameras everywhere.
I can't take it anymore. Sword Ancestor. Give it to me.
What's wrong with you? Jasmine, what's gotten into you? Stop messing around. Don't do this. Cut it out, you guys. I'm getting really pissed off here.
Sword Ancestor. I'm burning up.
Master, come join us.
What, you too?
You scum! I will kill you. Help!
If this gets aired, I'll be blacklisted for sure. My first lead role. What are you doing? What are you touching me for? Throwing a wild party on set will get you blacklisted. Director, if you don't yell cut right now, I won't be able to control myself.
Lord Sword Ancestor. I want you so badly.
Lord Sword Ancestor.
I want you.
Don't you dare get cocky. Cut.
Wait, that's not right. The script's wrong. Director, this is way too much. Director. Oh my god, Lord, help me. Lord, help me. Think unsexy thoughts. Think unsexy thoughts. This has nothing to do with me. This has nothing to do with me.
This has nothing to do with me.
This has nothing to do with me.
They were all willing. This has nothing to do with me. Lord, help me.
Sword Ancestor. What's going on? Sword Ancestor, I'm sorry.
Lord Sword Ancestor, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Go on. How would you like to die?
Listen to me. It's all a misunderstanding. I didn't do it. I didn't do it on. That was way too dangerous just now, and the director didn't even step in to call cut. What nerve. It's over now. Here, try some. You hit me so hard. Want some? Serve yourself.
This worldly food, if a cultivator eats too much of it, impurities will accumulate in their body. The more you eat, the more impure your constitution becomes. Anyone with even a bit of cultivation wouldn't be like you, indulging in such base desires.
Jasmine, don't listen to your master. Here, let me get you a bowl.
And no, I'm good.
Cultivating for immortality is like climbing a ladder to heaven. A true great power would never be swayed by desires, like you people are. Today, even if I starve to death, I won't touch your food.
It's like casting pearls before swine. Ilara, just ignore them. Let's just enjoy our meal.
Then I won't hold back.
You must be starving.
Holy shit.
I broke through. This fish soup, it actually has essence cleansing effects. This isn't ordinary fish.
Of course it's not. Master, I told you, this is from that demon dragon in the dragon's rest pond. I've never had demon dragon meat before. Maybe, we should have some too.
It can't possibly be the ancient demon dragon. Could it be the Harmony Sect's sacred medicine? After being steamed and boiled at high heat, its medicinal properties were released. The Harmony Sect's sacred medicine is truly impressive.
If you two don't drink it, I'm dumping it. Hey.
Fine, I'll have some.
Damn. Wow.
Master, your complexion looks so much better. All those old injuries that have plagued you for years have been completely healed.
It's just a simple, home-cooked dish. What? Want some more? By the Sect Master's decree, the 100 Sects Grand Tournament has been moved up. Everyone, report to the main hall immediately for a meeting.
What?
Just got word, the 100 Sects Grand Tournament has been moved up. It starts in 3 days.
It must be the Harmony Sect. They're behind this.
Ilara, you're just one step away from reaching the spirit transformation realm, and our sect's top-tier combat power is severely lacking. They're trying to drive us to the brink.
Is this a new plot point from the film crew? Perfect. I was just looking for a stage to show off my skills. The director really gets me. Don't panic. Listen up, everyone. I've got people in high places. As long as I'm here, there's no way we're losing this tournament.
Connections up top? Sword Ancestor, are you referring to the Heavenly Tao?
The screenwriter gave me plot armor. If I could still lose with that, now that would be a problem.
You really think you're the Sword Ancestor now?
Just relax. For these 3 days, carry on as usual. I'll handle things when the time comes.
The Grand Tournament is in 3 days. The Harmony Sect must have come prepared.
What's to be afraid of? Look how hard they're all training. Besides, you've still got me, the Sword Ancestor. Whoa, even the extras are this dedicated. Wait. This stage blood's viscosity is off. This isn't from the props department's blood packs. It's real blood. Wait, did they just release some new, super realistic, blood pack props that look totally real? I mean, indistinguishable from the real thing. Whoa. This special effects ointment is way too realistic. Where did the director even get this prop?
What prop? This is the wound cell, you specially brewed in secret for the sect, back in the day. Don't you remember, Sword Ancestor?
Is that so? Perhaps I've been reincarnating for too long. I've forgotten these minor details. Wow, they're even more into character than I am. The director's really something else. Ever since I joined this film crew, I haven't had a single day off. If it weren't for my superb acting skills, this film crew would have tanked ages ago. The props department has lost their minds. They actually sharpened a prop sword. What if an actor gets hurt? Props master, get out here. Look at this mess you've made. If something happens to an actor, can you take that responsibility?
It's fine.
What's a props master? Sword Ancestor. What are you talking about? Disciples getting hurt during sword practice is common. Just send him to the alchemy elder. He'll recover in a few days.
Could this be part of the director's game too?
Sword Ancestor, please forgive me. My bones and tendons are broken. I'm afraid I'll need to rest for several days.
Sword Ancestor, are you alright?
No way. That means this rock must be made of foam. This isn't a... No film crew would ever use a sharpened sword for filming. Yeah, this sword just looks real. That must be it. Ow. Damn, that hurts. This sword is actually real. Must be the director's latest immersive experience, trying to force an Oscar-worthy performance out of me. But you need cameras to shoot a scene, right? Cameras. Where are the cameras?
Sword Ancestor. Are you alright?
Hey Lara, look over there. Tell me, is there a hidden micro camera over there?
Are you okay? What's a micro camera? Sword Ancestor, what's wrong?
Still lying to me. Fine, if you won't tell me, I'll find it myself.
Could the Sword Ancestor have gone berserk?
Director. Stage manager. Where is everyone? Stop messing around, come out. Where are the hidden cameras? The hidden cameras. Stop playing games. On this whole mountain. This is the only spot good for hiding. But where are they? Where are the cameras? There should at least be hidden cameras.
Have you heard? The Sword Ancestor seems to have gone a bit mad lately.
Show.
Back then, the Sword Ancestor forced his way into reincarnation, and was burned by the 9 netherworld karmic fire. A lot of his memories are fragmented. It's perfectly normal for him to go berserk for a while.
How can this be? Fragmented memories. Could I really have stumbled into a world of...
Put in a little more effort with your sword practice now, and you'll shed a little less blood later.
Camera, over here. Give me a 360-degree slow mo.
Stop this nonsense. The 100 Sects Grand Tournament is about to start. Why aren't you training?
Cut the act. Let me ask you, are you an actor from Chronicles of the Void Cultivator? How much is the director paying you? And this set? Where are the cameras hidden? Is it a drone following us?
What does the Sword Ancestor mean by this? I am the saintess of the Spirit Sword Sect. I am no mere player.
And you lot, let me ask you. Are you the investors, or the guest actors they squeezed in?
Sword Ancestor, what are you talking about?
Sword Ancestor, are you alright?
Don't tell me, all of this is real. Director, I'm done. I can't shoot anymore. I'm injured. Get me to a hospital, now, director.
One more word of this nonsense, and I won't be so polite.
Director. Producer. You hear me? Stop hiding. Come out already. Stage manager. Cameraman, where's your camera? Stop messing around. If you don't show yourselves, I'm walking off set. Will someone please answer me? Stop playing with me. If this isn't a shoot, how am I supposed to go on living? What am I going to do?
The Grand Tournament's about to start. If we don't awaken the Sword Fiend soon, our entire sect is finished.
The Sword Ancestor says he's got a plan. Just a few days ago, he was at the training ground, teaching the disciples.
Iris. Back then, the Sword Fiend slaughtered 3 whole sects. Unleashing him now would be like releasing a tiger into the wild.
You think I don't know that? But this sword ancestor you all put your faith in, you've seen what he's like now, acting completely insane. Even if he truly is the sword ancestor, how is that any different from going berserk? Then we might as well gamble. Bet that the sword fiend still has a shred of sanity left.
Sword Ancestor, these past few days, even if he's been acting crazy, but I still believe in him.
I believe in him too.
Master.
You too. All right, fine. Then we'll just have to leave it to fate.
The Harmony Sect's sacred medicine didn't work. Trying to sow discord only boosted his reputation. Now everyone in the sect believes he's the sword ancestor. Even that old bastard Iris is starting to waver. And now, the spirit sword sect's overall power has skyrocketed. At this rate, the immortal sect's grand tournament could.
I know. You know why I had you lie low in the spirit sword sect for 10 years. The spirit sword sect's sword fiend was the only defeated general the sword ancestor spared.
You mean?
Unleash him. Let the spirit sword sect tear itself apart.
True, the sword fiend did go berserk. But after 50 years sealed away, what if he's regained his sanity?
This is something I beg the Blood River Ancestor for. Even if he regains his sanity, this thing can still drive him berserk.
Understood. The sword fiend, break free now. What are you waiting for?
You're no spirit sword sect disciple.
As expected of the 1 second only two, the sword ancestor and Blood River ancestor himself. You saw right through me with one look. But that's as far as you go.
It's the sword fiend. The sword fiend has broken free. Stop right there. What the hell is going on? Who awakened him?
D.
Why is he berserk again? Slaughter the spirit sword sect. Time to fly. Die. There's a camera here. Another one here.
The sword being sealed in the spirit sword sect's back mountains has awakened. The sword ancestor turns the tide.
It fits.
It all fits.
No wonder I didn't see any crew tonight. So the directors added a night scene.
Swordcom.
It's the sword fiend. I'm just an outer disciple. Spare me, please.
An outer disciple? You'll die just the same.
Jasmine, get the sect master to safety. Illyra, protect our disciples.
Yes.
So they really are shooting a night scene. Hey, old geezer, I'm your opponent.
Sword Ancestor. Watch out.
Sword ancestor. Then you deserve to die even more.
Sword ancestor, dodge, you're still no match for him.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this. Let me see if this so-called filming can actually cut me.
Berserker slash.
Sword Ancestor.
What is this? Unfettered sword chi.
I knew it. All bark and no bite. It's all for show. That won't scare a pro actor.
How? How is this possible?
Now then. My turn. Sword. To me.
The Divine Void Sword. Even if you have the Divine Void Sword, what of it? I'm still gonna kill you today. How is this possible?
Nice entrance. Too bad. In this script, I'm the protagonist. Old punk. It's a wrap for you.
So it's true. He really is the Sword Ancestor. Sword Ancestor, forgive this disciple's poor judgment.
It's fine. Everyone's worked hard. But man, your acting is top-notch. Especially you, Ilara. For a second there, I actually thought you were gonna die.
My thanks, Sword Ancestor. If you hadn't arrived in time, the Spirit Sword Sect would have been bathed in blood today.
You really are a professional actor. Always staying in character. Impressive. So all the director's earlier setups were all deliberate. He had to throw me into the deep end. To make it feel real. That's why he didn't step in to explain. And here I am, a pro, almost blowing the director's whole plan. I could kick myself.
It seems the Sword Ancestor's recovery isn't complete.
Director, my bad. Really sorry about that. I'll be more careful.
It's confirmed. The Sword Ancestor has truly returned through reincarnation. I've got to get this intel back to the sect. Greetings, Blood River Ancestor. Greetings, Saint.
The armies of the 7 great sects
are gathering.
After the grand tournament tomorrow, we can take the Spirit Sword Sect in a single stroke. How's the task I gave you?
It's confirmed. The Spirit Sword Sect's Sword Ancestor is Leovans. His power is beyond comprehension. Even the Sword Fiend was killed with a single move. I must advise you, Sect Master, to prepare thoroughly.
What? Even the Sword Fiend, a master of that realm, couldn't withstand a single strike. It seems the Sword Ancestor has truly been reincarnated. And what's so strange about that? In this world, there are always some profound and unfathomable cultivation methods. To traverse reincarnation alone
is not impossible. Sect Master. The Spirit Sword Sect's Sword Ancestor's power is profound. He won't be easy to deal with. Maybe we should steer clear of him for now. The power of that sword strike. I'm still terrified just thinking about it. Going up against Leovans. Do we even have a chance?
Even if it were the Sword Ancestor at his peak, I wouldn't be afraid. Let alone now that he's become a mere mortal. For me to avoid his edge. Absurd. Not a problem. This is our Harmony Sect's top-grade poison. The 5 spice bone softening powder. Even if he is the Sword Ancestor, he won't be able to resist it. Tonight, you must find a way to weaken the Sword Ancestor's power as much as possible.
Understood.
After the grand tournament tomorrow, the 7 great sects will launch a full-scale assault on the Spirit Swords.
Mason. Where have you been hiding? All the other disciples are preparing for battle. You're the only one missing. Master's been looking for you forever.
I went to get some incense for the Sword Ancestor.
Right.
Got some incense for the Sword Ancestor.
Incense.
The big battle is tomorrow. I was worried the Ancestor wouldn't get a good night's rest, so I made a trip to the curator's cabinet and got a stick of calming incense. This incense helps focus the mind and calm the spirit.
You've gotten to a lot of trouble. That's very thoughtful of you.
It's no trouble at all. Only if you're well rested can you protect our spirit sword sect tomorrow. Sword Ancestor, let me light that for you. Tomorrow, my sect will lead the 7 great sects to besiege you. Now that you've been poisoned by the Blood River Ancestors, 5-spice bone softening powder, the Spirit Sword sect is doomed tomorrow.
This incense.
Good thing I'm clever, and took the antidote ahead of time. So you finally caught on. What a pity, you caught on way too late, even if you were the Spirit Sword sect's sword.
Not bad at all.
What?
Wait, is that a smoke? Ever since I came up this mountain, I haven't had a puff. What were you saying? You said even if I were the Spirit Sword Sect Sword Ancestor. And then?
Even the Spirit Sword Sect Sword Ancestor would be captivated by it?
Is it really that good?
Here. Take a whiff. Ah, the energy of youth. Out like a light.
No way. Didn't the saint say that even the Sword Ancestor, in the face of the 5-spice bone softening powder, couldn't last for even 10 breaths? How is he totally fine? Thankfully, the Blood River Ancestor is a mastermind. He saw this coming. He gave me a magic artifact. I don't buy it. Come on, Sword Ancestor, take a hit of this potent stuff.
Whoa. Now this is some good stuff.
Ancestor, see how good I am to you. Quick, give it a try. This here is top-grade mind-befuddling smoke. When the Blood River Ancestor found it, a heavenly phenomenon appeared, and a few huge words appeared. 1 smoke a day sends you to an early grave. That's enough to prove just how powerful this mind-befuddling smoke is. Sword Ancestor, what's wrong?
I just feel like something's missing.
What now? Could it be he's onto something?
I've got it. A sense of ceremony. Yeah, that's it. A sense of ceremony. Hold on. Here. Help me put this on. Do you remember everything I just showed you?
I remember everything. How dare you mess with me like this? I'll put up with it. I'll just see what happens after you smoke this, and how you'll manage tomorrow. Please, Sword Ancestor, have a taste.
Not bad at all. Now that's a sense of ceremony.
What's wrong, Ancestor?
I've got the smoke, but I'm not going to smoke it. I'm just messing with you. Alright, just kidding. Go do your thing. You don't need to stay with me.
Although it's been a rough ride, we finally managed to trick him. Go on, take a puff. Tomorrow morning, let's see what you'll do then.
This damn script, and it even has a tragic romance for an ending. The Sword Ancestor is afflicted with a strange poison. Ilara and Jasmine get humiliated and become playthings and cultivation vessels for the entire Harmony sect. The director is really ruthless. To get the tears flowing, he wants me to fake being poisoned. Fine. Then I'll show you what real acting looks like.
Elder Iris. The grand tournament is about to begin. I'm here to see the Sword Ancestor.
To discuss our strategy for the upcoming battle. Find the Sword Ancestor? Poof, the Sword Ancestor might be long dead from poison by now. Spirit Sword Sect, you're doomed. I'm also here under the Sect Master's orders to invite the Sword Ancestor. Let's go together.
This smoke. Oh no.
It's poisonous smoke. It must have been the 7 great sects who infiltrated in secret yesterday to assassinate the Sword Ancestor.
Quick.
Follow me, we have to save the Sword Ancestor.
With this much smoke, even a god would be poisoned to death.
Save him.
Save my ass. No, you can't. This smoke is too toxic. You must not go. If the Sword Ancestor dies, you'll be the Spirit Sword Sect's top-tier combat power.
We can't afford to lose you too. No.
I can't just stand by and let the Sword Ancestor come to harm.
Move.
Sword Ancestor. I've been poisoned. My spiritual power is draining away. Regarding the grand...
He's alive, but looking at him now, he might as well be dead.
Looks like
the Spirit Sword Sect is doomed. It's a done deal.
Sword Ancestor. What's wrong with them?
Got too much secondhand smoke last night. Choked on it.
Why am I sleeping outside?
I slept so comfortably. Master.
Sword Ancestor. Have they been poisoned?
I don't know what's going on.
It must be this poisonous smoke.
That shouldn't be. If this poisonous smoke is the problem, why are Alara and I okay?
Maybe it's because this smoke is special. The higher your cultivation level, the more likely you are to be poisoned. Those with low cultivation are fine instead. Now's not the time to investigate this. The other sects will be here soon. Right now, I can barely muster any spiritual energy. I'm afraid I won't be able to hold them off.
Sword Ancestor. I'm still here. I'll defend this sect. With my life.
And me too. Grandmaster, don't worry. With your guidance these past days, they don't stand a chance against us.
Good. I'm counting on you. Never thought they'd get into character this fast. Don't worry, I won't let your deaths be in vain. I'll make sure the director gives you extra screen time.
Spirit Sword Sect. Come out and face your death.
They're here.
The Blood River Ancestor has finally arrived. All these days, every bit of humiliation from the Spirit Sword Sect.
I will make you all pay. The 100 Sects Grand Tournament is on. The Spirit Sword Sect sure has some gall. You knew that I, the Blood River Ancestor, was coming, yet you dare not show up.
Isn't this supposed to be the 100 Sects Grand Tournament? How dare you barge into our Spirit Sword Sect?
At this point, why bother with such foolish talk? Today, my Harmony Sect is here to wipe you out. If your Spirit Sword Sect is defeated, the men will be sent to the Dragon Kiln to mine Spirit Stones, and the women will be delivered to my Harmony Sect to serve as cultivation vessels. And you'll be expelled from the ranks of the 8 great immortal sects.
Previous tournaments never had rules like this.
Your Spirit Sword Sect has been at the bottom for years. Now you're left with just a mortal Sword Ancestor. If you still sit among us as equals, wouldn't it disgrace the name of the 8 great immortal sects? Why not just hand over your plaque now?
And save yourselves the embarrassment. That's right, in the cultivation world, the strong devour the weak. If you lack strength, it's only natural to be wiped out. You hear that? My word is law. Listen up, you Spirit Sword Sect girls. Each and every one of you is so pretty. Why stick with a useless sect? Why not join our sect? and serve this old man. I'll even guarantee your safety today.
Don't you go too far, the spirit sword sect really has fallen. Relying on a poisoned mortal sword ancestor to hold the line.
Look at him, his face is turning dark, his spiritual power is in disarray. Probably got poisoned by the Harmony Sect.
Holy crap. These guys are really hamming it up. But trying to outact me, they don't stand a chance. Poison or no poison, doesn't matter. You know the tournament rules. If you've got what it takes, bring it to the stage.
A duel to the death. If the spirit sword sect loses, the men become slaves, the women become maids.
He's the reincarnation of the sword ancestor, more like the reincarnation of a total loser.
Just look at him, he probably can't even hold a sword steady anymore. He's completely relying on women to back him up.
Sword Ancestor, you should rest and recover first. Let the disciples handle this first. Fine, but for the next match, I must be the one to fight. Elder K, I am here. You take the first match. Show the spirit sword sect the gap in our strength.
I'll go up first and throw the match. Crush your spirit sword sect's morale. Let's see how you resist me then. Harmony Sect. I'll go. Sword Ancestor, let me go. I won't let you down.
Alright, you go first then.
Don't worry, I've got losing down pat. I'll face you.
It seems this kid Mason plans to throw the match on purpose to demoralize the spirit sword sect. Good.
Bring it on.
You're asking for it.
Mason's realm may still be low, but all of us disciples of the Spirit Sword Sect have learned powerful cultivation methods from the Sword Ancestor. He might not lose.
Before, I was blind. But now that I think about it, that posture actually aligns with the heavenly Tao. It truly is a supreme art.
Come on, just hit me once, and I'll drop to the ground, then I'll surrender. He's not whipping at all. Looks like he's completely given up.
Excellent. Now that's a pillar of our Harmony Sect. Impossible.
How could this happen? What the hell is going on? Weren't we told the spirit sword sect was already in decline? That kind of power, from a mere disciple, how is that even possible?
What kind of stance was that? The power it unleashed. To think even the Harmony Sect saint couldn't withstand it. Those rumors going around about the spirit sword sect sword ancestor returning.
The news of his return.
Could they actually be true? Ancestor, when did he learn such a devastatingly powerful cultivation method? It seems he has betrayed us. How dare he turn against this for the spirit sword sect? That treacherous scoundrel.
How did this happen? I didn't want to win. Oh no. If this keeps up, I won't even be able to return to my sect. No, I have to throw this fight. I can't use the cultivation method Leo taught me anymore.
Finish you off while you're weak.
How dare you covet my Spirit Sword Sect?
Time to die.
Oh no, I can't block or dodge it. I'm going to die here.
No, it doesn't hurt. I'm fine. What's going on? Did I misjudge him earlier?
How is this possible? Could it be that this Elder Cain is actually this strong?
Seems he does have a few tricks up his sleeve.
So it seems the pillar of my Harmony Sect hasn't betrayed us after all. That was all just an accident. So this is all the Spirit Sword Sect has got, and you had the nerve to demand I kneel and beg for mercy. What a pathetic sight. If your whole sect is this weak, you might as well just surrender.
How dare you look down on me? I'll fight you to the death.
That's it. Did you skip lunch?
What kind of monster is he? I can tell. Mason is going all out. But he can't budge him even an inch.
How pathetic. Too weak for me. You're not even worthy. Sun Heaven Creation Farm.
Sword Ancestor. I'm completely outmatched. The 7 great sects are truly full of hidden masters. Incredible. Maybe we should just
How utterly boring. None of you can even put up a fight. Who's next?
This Elder Cain. He's arrogant, sure, but he's incredibly strong. Mason is one of the best in our sect's younger generation. But if even he's been beaten like this, I'm afraid I wouldn't stand a chance either. Sword Ancestor, what should we do?
With that pathetic strength of yours, you dare to brag about making me kneel and beg. How utterly dull. None of you can even put up a fight.
I'm still standing.
You must be the Spirit Sword Sect saintess. Alara.
So what if I am?
I've heard. Your beauty could topple kingdoms, like a celestial fairy. Now that I see you, you truly are extraordinary. Once we wipe out your spirit sword sect today, after the Ancestor and the Saint have had their fun, I'd like to try a taste of you myself.
You're dead.
The Saintess's sword will is nothing special.
Ilara, get out of the way. That's made from the bodies of 10,000 female cultivators, their bones forged into the soul-devouring banner.
My master, sir. That evil will never triumph.
My Ancestor. I've lost. Useless trash. You there, Saint? I'm here, my lord. You're taking charge of this battle. Don't let me down. Understood.
Wasn't the lesson from last time enough for you?
I underestimated you last time. But today, I have the Ancestor's divine weapon. Let's see you try and win now.
The demonic sword. Blood devours the netherworld.
Are you ready to become a cultivation vessel for the Blood River Ancestor?
Blood devours the netherworld? What kind of sword is that?
This is the very demonic sword the Blood River Ancestor forged, using the vengeful souls of 100,000 cultivators, of 100,000 cultivators. Merely holding it can increase one's cultivation level 100-fold.
The sword ancestor always says, villains die from talking too much.
The Sword Ancestor. Right now, he's being hit with a strange poison. He might not even make it through the day.
A mantis trying to stop a chariot? The demonic energy's already taken hold. I doubt she's got much time left.
Looks like the Spirit Sword Sect falls today.
Director, this poison makeup is way too realistic. Good thing I know this is all part of the act. Otherwise, I'd swear, she's on her last legs.
Don't you dare bully Alara. Even if the Sword Ancestor can't make a move, the Spirit Sword Sect still has me.
Jasmine.
So now the Spirit Sword Sect is relying on two little girls to hold the line. Where's the Sword Ancestor? Too scared to even make a sound.
What Sword Ancestor? Looks more like a sword turtle to me, if you ask me.
Sword Ancestor, your poison injury hasn't healed. Going up there is suicide.
If the script wasn't already set in stone, I'd never let you small fries climb all over me.
Sword Ancestor. Hiding in the back, just watching the show, huh? Want me to drag him up here, so you can die together? Is the Sword Ancestor scared shitless? Can't even protect his own. Sword Ancestor. The swords of your Spirit Sword Sect are as weak as you are. Look, Sword Ancestor, look at your precious disciple. Any moment now, she will become my cultivation cauldron.
Sword Ancestor, we beg you to intervene.
Yeah, Sword Ancestor.
If he had the guts to act, he'd have done it already. He's probably so poisoned that he can't even stand straight.
Sword Ancestor. Get on your knees now, and kowtow to me 3 times. And I might just leave their bodies intact. I might even toss you this spirit-dissolving pill. I could even keep you on as a floor-sweeping menial.
Get on your knees. Can't you see your disciples are dying?
Sword Ancestor.
Sword Ancestor.
Don't worry about me. You dare, you little brat.
Spirit Sword Sect, so you finally decided to let this old bastard show her face.
This black blood, it's burning. What kind of special effects blood is this? It's burning holes right through my robe.
Elder Iris. More like old hag Iris. Your precious sword ancestor can't even save himself, coming up here to die.
You.
Think you can turn this around?
Today, the Spirit Sword Sect will be wiped out. Get on your knees. And lick my shoes clean. Do that, and maybe I'll give you a chance to be my cultivation cauldron.
In your dreams.
What? Still counting on your precious sword ancestor to save you? Sword ancestor, see that? That's what happens to anyone who protects you. Now, it's your turn.
You wouldn't dare.
Sword ancestor.
Don't let them destroy our sect.
This isn't special effects. This is for real.
Ilara.
Snap out of it, Ilara. Makeup. Where's the makeup artist? Get the stage blood. Director. Call cut.
Sword Ancestor. I believe you. Ilara.
Ilara.
I'll fight you to my last breath.
Jasmine. The sect master and I will hold them off. You need to get the sword ancestor out of here.
I'm not leaving you.
Don't worry about us, just go. You are the future of the Spirit Sword Sect. Sword Ancestor. The Spirit Sword Sect is in your hands now.
This isn't right. This isn't a movie set.
Hey, that sword ancestor of yours. What a fool he is. He's about to die, and still stuck in his delusions, thinking it's all fake.
Sword Ancestor. Are you truly going to force your way into reincarnation?
To perfect my sword will, I have to force my way into reincarnation. I'll use a mortal body as my furnace. But don't worry. After reincarnation, I will return. To protect our sect. So this isn't a movie set. I really am the sword ancestor.
What a pity. I was gonna take you back and have my fun with you. But it's fine. A corpse will do. Now let's see who's gonna save you now. Perish.
So this is the legendary Dragon Phoenix Sword Will.
The sword ancestor actually sacrificed his sword heart as the price to save Ilara.
Sword Ancestor. You're poison. Impossible. Wasn't he poisoned?
Poison. I was faking it for those mutts.
Sword Ancestor.
Am I not dead?
I won't let you die. You are not dying.
You've got some nerve. How dare you kill our saint?
I've been waiting for you.
Weren't you poisoned? No way. The ancestor's poison, was it really neutralized?
Are you talking about me?
Sword Ancestor.
What are you?
Who told you I was really poisoned? Perfect. Saves me the trouble of hunting you down in this lifetime. Spirit Sword Sect disciples, heed my command.
The Harmony Sect led us astray.
The Sword Ancestor himself.
He's actually returned through reincarnation. Exactly. Had I known it would come to this, I never would have come.
The Harmony Sect has been destroyed. What about you? Do you want to keep fighting? Or will you sign a surrender pact?
Spare us, Sword Ancestor, please.
We were blind. We foolishly believed the Harmony Sect's lies.
I'll give the order immediately, for the sect to withdraw its troops, and pay an annual tribute of spirit stones, to the Spirit Sword Sect.
Sword Ancestor, we have offended you greatly before. From this day forward, the Spirit Sword Sect will follow your every command.
The 7 great sects have signed pledges of submission. They will pay 30% of their spirit vein profits annually.
All of it goes to the disciples as benefits. We're building 10 more training grounds. Ilara, come with me to the Ancestors' Hall.
Yes. What is this?
This is a prop the director gave me. It allows me to travel the 4 seas. For the next movie, how about you play my cultivation partner? Hey, director.
Leo, 3 whole months you've been gone, and now you decide to show your face. See that? The lead's already wrapped.
Look, director. If I said, I really went to cultivate, would you believe me?
Alright then, if you can actually fly, I'll fund a sequel myself.
You're on.
My word. Hey, script supervisor.
Those wires.
They were packed up ages ago, right?
Yeah, director, all packed up. He really does know how to ride a sword.
That's not all I can do.
Look.
See that cloud up there? We need a rain scene. Watch this. I'll make it rain for you.
You really acted your way into becoming a sword immortal.
Nah, me. I'm still an actor. Acting is my life's passion. But now, I guess I'm the most expensive special effects guy in history.
Sword Ancestor, about the sequel, can we sign a non-disclosure agreement? Look at these flying shots. We could shoot them for real. Well, in the original script.
The Sword Ancestor's ascension scene.
The opening scene.
No green screen. I'll fly for you right here, right now. But I have conditions. From now on, when filming, don't use fake blood. It's hard to wash out of the Taoist robes.
Okay, understood. Sword Ancestor, prepare for the Sword Ancestor, a real gold leaf Taoist robe, with a diamond sword tassel. Okay.
Where'd he go?
Look.
He's really up there.